Well, I'm thinking about heading out on a motorcycle for a short ride. Can't decide between the Tiger and the Harley. I thought I might go out in the Harley just so that people could see the for sale sign, but I'm really starting to think maybe I'd rather ride the Triumph, my newer bike. Anyway, but before I do, I want to reload some 300 Blackout. I'm not going to load a lot, maybe just about 40 rounds. That's what a 300 Blackout looks like. This is just a dummy round, but here's a 300 Blackout cartridge. So I'm going to do about 40 of these, and then I'm going to head out on the motorcycle. This motorcycle. How about that? My new motorcycle matches the color of my Jeep. I like that bike. Speaking of selling my Harley Davidson, I have it listed on Craigslist, and nobody's taken a bite on that. I have it on something called Cycle Traders, I believe, and I got 5 hits on that, but each of those 5 hits wants me to do some kind of crazy online site to get a report that costs about $50. I'm not doing that. And then on OfferUp, wow, within 3 days, I had over 600 views, but of the 600 views, I've only had 2 bites. And one guy wants to do a trade. He wants to trade me his 1971 Jeep CJ5 for the motorcycle. I don't want to trade the bike for a Jeep. I already have a Jeep sitting right here. Another guy wants to trade me for his 2021 Benelli Leoncino. I think that's what it's called, Benelli Leoncino 500. But I looked that up online, and I could get one that's a 2022 for $5,900. The blue book on this Harley Davidson is $16,000, and I'm asking for $14,000, so forget that. Besides, I need the cash so that I can pay off the remainder of the balance on this beautiful beast right here. Here's the setup for my GoPros. I have an adapter that I put right here, an Optimate, and one cable goes up to this GoPro mount here, and this is the GoPro I usually keep on the back of the bike, and it's the one that I said in an earlier video, it's got some kind of warning kicks on once in a while, and it says something about reached its limit. So anyway, that one goes there like that, faces the street, and I just plug it in right here. And no juice will go to this GoPro until I turn on the bike. This port is only hot when the bike is turned on. Then I have a second cable on this Optimate that runs across the side of the bike and comes out over here for this GoPro mount. And so I usually attach a GoPro here. And since that's connected to that Optimate back there, no juice will come to this GoPro until I start the bike. And then this connects right here. Boom. Sometimes, because I have another cable right here that'll connect to this port, comes around down to this mount. Sometimes I'll put the GoPro here facing straight ahead, and then that's cool because I pick up part of the wheel. Then for the GoPro that's going to face me, I use this adapter and I put it in here. Now if I was using the GoPro over here, this would be the cable that this is the cable here that I would connect to this. But I'm only using one GoPro here. This connects here, and then I just connect it there. And this one's got electricity running all the time. This port does. So that goes there. So the bike doesn't have to be running to get juice to this GoPro. So I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, and the one on the helmet 4. And then the GoPro on my helmet, I have a battery pack that's on my inside of my jacket pocket. And then don't go anywhere without my phone in case I need GPS. I forgot what this is called. Quad lock. It's called a quad lock. I really like it because it secures the phone on the bike, charges it at the same time. The recording. Now I just have to set the one on the front. Okay, come on, turn on. And it turned on. Start the recording, and it is recording. Well, let's see how long these GoPros stay running. The back one's still running. Ta-da! Here I am, the crazy 73-year-old man. It's warm today. Okay, let's get going on this bike. This is just going to be a short ride. Not even sure where I'm going to go. Oh, that feels good to get some air flowing through this jacket. Maybe I'll go check out the cycle place. Window shopping is what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to buy anything today, but I could look at boots because I want to get some new boots. These are Harley Davidson riding boots. Don't care for them. And I found out the hard way on my trip on the East Coast when I was leaving a parking lot and I dropped my Harley Davidson and the saddlebag caught my foot and my ankle was sore for at least 3 months. So I want to get some boots that provide better protection for my trip to California. And that trip to California will be probably in July or August. Okay, so the GoPro that's sitting in this case is no good. I'm gonna have to put it away, but I'm gonna start it one more time. Ooh, it's windy today. Okay. Yeah, it froze. It's turning on, but now I'm not getting I can't see the screen. Let's see if it starts recording. Well, it says it's recording. I just don't have a preview on the screen. I'm gonna get rid of it. So 2 GoPro Hero 8s that aren't even, they're not even a year and a half old, maybe a year and a half. 2 GoPro Hero 8s, and they just don't work. Okay, let's get on the road. That should be facing me. See how long this one runs for. Helmet camera's still running. What I'd like to do is take this bike out into the desert, but it has street tires on it, so I'm not going to do that. I think I'll go to the parking lot that I use for practicing. I want to get over. I didn't think that car was going to let me over. Well, it's been running for 2 minutes and 38 seconds. And it says it's recording. That's crazy. There's just no, you just can't view anything on the back screen of the GoPro. It's blank. keep reaching for the clutch. And I don't need to reach for the clutch because the bike shifts without the clutch. And I want to go down Rojas. Well, there goes a dummy. No helmet, no gloves, no riding boots, shirt and just jeans. He's a dummy. Another dummy right here. Boom. She's getting down. I got you recorded. Yeah. That was funny. Lady's got her tunes turned up on her car and she's dancing away, having a good time. Good for her. My sister-in-law is the one that told me about this parking lot here, that it doesn't have a lot of vehicles in it all the time. I'm not going to be here too long. Practice some emergency stops, a couple of figure eights, some circles. The one that I need to practice is this one, where and then I'm supposed to try to make a turn so that I come into this one and then go this way, and I didn't make it. I'm doing about every three. Come out here, look where I want to go, and then turn the bike. It doesn't help that I'm 73, my body just isn't flexible. Oh, well. Let's try a couple circles. Moto Jitsu, I'm just not there. But I don't practice a lot. Trying to make a stop and then a go, stop and go, without my foot coming off the peg. Foot came off the peg. Emergency stop, then veer. Emergency stop, then veer. Let's see if I can get this GoPro to start up again. It stopped. It doesn't want to start. Oh, this came off. Rats. That's a first. It cable must have got hooked on the handlebars. Okay, it says it's recording. There's just no preview on the back. Nothing. That should be facing me. Okay, I'm gonna head home. I can tell I'm near all the darn restaurants. Smells good. Whew, I can smell steak cooking. And an idiot. The guy just cut me off. Don't do it. Somewhere around here there's a Cold Stone ice cream place. I feel like having ice cream. Still recording. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. I should have got out on the road earlier this morning, but I wanted to get a little bit of reloading done. I was reloading 300 Blackout. I didn't reload. I only did 40 rounds. Well, that camera facing me has been running for 16 minutes now. Go figure. The camera down there and the camera in the back probably stopped because I turned the motorcycle off. See? Can't see anything here. But it says it's recording. Okay, let's turn this puppy off. 3, 2, 1. Off. Oh well.